All right, we're back. 2023 NFL Mock Draft Simulator time. This is the Chicago Bears we're doing today. This is also your host, Trey Dahlbert, founder, Don, whatever you want to call me, vendettasportsmedia.com. I'm taking this one very seriously today because if you have been paying attention to the things we've been doing, I don't think it's any secret at this point that Ryan Poles is one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen run a team in any sport. I mean, any sport. Any sport you want to talk about, that guy is one of the dumbest motherfuckers of all time. Not going to even apologize for the words I'm using because he's that fucking brain dead. You want to talk about the things that he's done. He's only been in charge for a very short period of time, but he's already done so many things that you're like, wow, dude. Wow, dude, you're brain dead. Let's talk about it. First of all, you traded Roquan Smith for a second round pick. Not only that, you then acquired Chase Claypool to move down basically in the second round. So instead of having pick 32, they have Baltimore's pick. And they got a worse player. And it's not even debatable. Not only that, you then double down this summer and say, you know what? Let's overpay for every single middle linebacker because we had one. And then we gave our number one or two or three best linebacker in football away. We're going to overpay now for two other guys who just aren't as good. When, Miami got David Long for pennies on the dollar, who may be better than TJ Edwards. I don't know. It's close. Either way. And then let's talk about the trade down because he got fucking robbed there too. And all of this stuff, you can find it on the site. Just go to Google, Ryan Poles, Trey Dahlbert, Vendetta Sports Media. You'll find what you need to know. Long story short, he got robbed on the trade down. And the worst part is he didn't even get Carolina's second round pick as part of the deal. He got San Francisco's second round pick as part of the deal. So now, even in the second round, we thought we were going to have an extra pick. It's basically a third rounder. So, and now we're picking ninth in a bad draft where there's only maybe 10 good players. Actually, there's maybe 5 good players that I want. So, I don't know. This guy's so fucking stupid. And I'm taking this very personally because I guarantee what I do today will be better than what that fucking jackass does in real life. So I hate that you have to hear this, Chicago Bear fans, but the guy running your team is a fucking dope. And I think the real problem here is the owner of the Chicago Bears, Virginia. She's a blind bat. I mean, can anyone confirm at this point that the qualifications to become Bears GM is by having the first name Ryan? Because you hired Ryan Pace, the guy who took Trubisky, I put in my fucking back pocket. Now you hired Ryan Poles. Is the next guy you're going to hire also named Ryan, or is there like more qualifications that you guys do? I don't know. But outside of Aaron Rodgers, I own you guys more than any other person. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. This is going to be fun. Mostly because I can't fucking do worse than that jackass. So we'll do 3 rounds. We'll do the Bears. Well, let's get into it. I mean, I hope things fall our way. If Jalen Carter's there, that'd be great, but there's no guarantee of that, obviously. So, and he's there. Great. That makes our job very easy. I don't know if he'll be there in real life. Obviously, they're playing a big. I mean, the fact that we could get Mike Evans is cool, but we can't pass on Jalen Carter. So, again, I'd like Mike Evans, but again, let's have a real conversation, Chicago Bear fans. I do not know if Jalen Carter is going to fall to 9. However, I want to make this very clear. When you are trading down, you should not ever put yourself in a position where you're going to have to choose between Devin Witherspoon, I don't know, Peter Skoronsky, that kind of group. Just not ninth overall pick caliber. With this pick, you should get a guy that's going to make the Hall of Fame. And if you don't, you fucked up because you had the first pick. I don't know if Jalen Carter is going to fall, but he's an obvious pick here at 9. Does anybody have a worse defensive line than the Chicago Bears? I don't think so. Do they have any pass rushers? Do they have a single defensive tackle that's worth anything? He's an obvious pick. And again, just to show you guys, this should have been our pick. And if Trey's running the team, that is our pick. But you got a jackass running the team, so we're going to pick here instead. All right. All right. Now, if Jalen Carter does fall to 9, the trade down isn't nearly as damaging. I just have a hard time believing that he's either going to pick him or he's going to fall to 9. Because if I'm running one of these teams, he ain't falling to 9. All right. Who's going to be there when we pick? I don't know. But it's going to be interesting. And a lot of fucking good names are off the board that we obviously would have loved to have. Oh boy, this is the pits of the draft right here coming up. I think you got to take this. That's actually not bad. I think I'd rather pick 82 though, because 97 is a deep drop. Get rid of that 7. Oh, fucking Cole Kmet. I'd love to trade Cole Kmet. He blows. I mean, who the fuck would we pick here? Tui Pelotu, I would pick. Okay. Well, we got that done. Again, we got the 49ers pick here coming up. Well, I think we have to do this. Hold on. Hold on. Can you add in that? Fine. Fine. Clark Phillips. That's probably who I was gonna take. No problem. There was 2 names on the board that I liked. They took one of them. We'll take the other one. Again, I've been over this. We'll talk about it. The defensive line that the Chicago Bears are putting out is just fucking awful. I mean, just fucking awful. You have to take care of it. This time we get our pass rusher with Tui Pelotu at pick 62. It's probably the best we're going to do. It's probably the best we're going to do. I think he's really good. I know USC's defense was terrible last year. He's the only bright spot. And I think he's one of the best pass rushers in this draft. Let's just talk about it. Maybe we'll scroll up and see. I'll take him ahead of Keon White any day of the week. Another one, I'll take him over that guy any day of the week. I'll take him over these guys any day of the week. Keep going. I'd take Ojulari. But I think he's better than fucking Isaiah Foskey. I wouldn't take Isaiah Foskey in the first round. You're nuts. I'd take him in the first round, actually. So there's Tui Pelotu. All right. The problem is, I don't know who I would take next. Why the fuck would I want Charles Leno? It's like, dude, I would have just kept Charles Leno. How about you just add in that? Cheap cost of doing business. Great. Add another pick. Because all those names I wouldn't take. I might have taken Darius Rush, but probably not that high. Kendrick Bourne, no thanks. That's actually kind of what we're looking for. Can you do that? Cool. Cool. So we got 2 picks at the back end of the 3rd round now. That's basically what we got to be looking for. What's happening? Okay. know about all that. I don't know about all that. Why would I do that? Maybe that. All right. Who would we pick here? I mean, Butte would be nice. Butte would be really nice. I think running back, we'll let Khalil Herbert do his thing. We're not good enough to spend picks on a running back. We're fucking terrible, so we can't do that. Honestly, I'd like to move down again. I really would. Make it 127. I'd like to move down again. I really would. Make it 185. And that fine. Who was I going to take there? I had no idea. There goes Butte. Unbelievable. All right. Eli Ricks. Anybody going to complain about that pick? Add another corner. Got some good size on him. Big time recruit. Is anybody going to complain about this pick? Upgrade the secondary a little bit more. We got to build that Chicago Bear defense back. And let's just talk about this. DJ Moore fucking blows. He's not a number one wide receiver. I don't know why you got horny and hot and bothered over him. I would have liked to get a receiver, but the way this board is falling, we have no problem taking Charlie Jones, Raheem Jarrett late in the draft. So just want to put that out there. And then we will take Eli Ricks. Got ourselves our corner. I mean, the cornerbacks aren't terrible in Chicago. Jalen Johnson, we got him, but I'd like to add, I think they should add at least one corner. Now, I could take Jair Brown, pair him with Brisker. That's actually not a bad outcome. Let me check a couple things because I'm thinking about that. I might do that. We got 2 picks here, no trade offers. I mean, oh, they got Eddie Jackson. I forgot. Yeah, they shouldn't do that. Yeah, their offensive line's fucking terrible. They do need. I mean, Tomlinson will be one of my picks. I think we'll do that for sure. Where is he though? I mean, technically, we could just say he's our 5. I just want to see the picks that I have. We got 103. So let's just say Tomlinson's going to be one of the picks. Probably 103. Who the fuck would I take now though? I had no idea. Come on. Just sign 2 linebackers. I don't think we need a linebacker. I don't think we need to gamble on a line. This is just I'm gonna take Byron Young. That's what I might do. Let's just take Tomlinson now and not even worry about it. The only thing I would like to do is get an offensive lineman. We could technically take the Bama guy or Wanya Morris. I mean, I technically take Timmy. I'll probably take Timmy. Let's just say that 103, we would take Timmy, and then after that, Let's go Byron Young. We get another pass rusher. We got Tui Pelotu and Byron Young. I like both players a lot. Next pick, we would have taken an offensive lineman, either the Bama guy, and then Oluwatimi. That's your draft. Again, I think the biggest thing that fucked them, and the thing that I wouldn't have done if I was trading back, that second round pick you got to get back is Carolina's. You have to get that. You have to, whether it be any of the top guys, Osiris Torrance, Zay Flowers, Cody Mauk. I mean, any of those, Darnell Washington, all those high end second round guys, by the time that 49ers picks come in, you're not getting any of them. You're not getting any of them. That's the underrated part of this draft. There's a big gap. Once you really get to like pick 40, I mean, it's a downhill slope quick. And we can't trade up because we're the worst team in the fucking league. So I think we could have done a little bit better. But the fact that we collected another asset, Tampa Bay second rounder, again, I would have liked to make a pick earlier in the second round, but Ryan Poles, what are we going to do with that jackass? All right. Let's just track this. If they pass on Jalen Carter, I will make fun of them. If he's on the board. If he's not on the board, I will still make fun of them because they put themselves in a position to not get him. And they're not going to get Will Anderson, another guy that, would have made a lot of sense. So that's your Bears draft. I'm done talking about this team. When they fire him, you'll know where to find me.